Hi guys, how's it going? How are you today? For my challenge, I decided the challenge was to use just two colors, either a white base or a black base and one other color. So I'm going to do sort of a twist on a string pull. And what I'm going to do is something I saw online, and unfortunately I forget the artist's name who inspired this, but I thought it was wicked cool. And so I've got my base coat of white down, and to that I've got a bunch of strings here that I've pre-cut and put together. And I'm going to be using Christina Welch's Porage Posse Galaxy Blue Shimmer. And what's unique about this particular string pull is that in most string pulls, you put one or two pieces down and then you pull it up. But in this particular string pull, we're going to put all of our pieces down, and then we're going to pull them through a O-ring, a jewelry making O-ring. And I'm hoping that this comes out half as nice as the artist who did this. This is my first time ever attempting this. So we might have success or a failure, but either way, you guys are along for the ride with me. So I'm going to just come in here, take a string, make sure it's loaded with paint. And if it's not, make sure I properly load it. And there we go. And I'm going to start off the corner and just kind of do my little squiggly here, and end up somewhere in the middle here. And we'll come in with our next piece and do the same thing. Make sure everything is completely covered with paint. And this time we're going to slightly change the orientation. And it appears I have two pieces here. Okay. That's all right. Everybody gets a chance to get used. So I'm going to come in here and do something like this and bring this right into the center. And we're going to take our third little piece here and just get this straightened out a little bit. And I think we're going to come in here and kind of do one of these things. Put that down near the center. And grab another one. And make sure there's paint on all sides of this. I'm going to come in from this corner. And I'm going to kind of cross over this way and bring it back into the center. And we're just going to keep doing this all the way around and see what we get when it's time to pull. Whoops. I think I'll come into this corner and bring it up here. And I have two pieces here. So we'll get these guys separated. And I think I'm going to come in, down here somewhere. And bring that around. And get this guy kind of pulled out. Make sure he's got paint on him. And I'm going to bring this in from here. And come up. And try to pull this guy back just a touch. Last piece. And this is a double strand, so I've got to try to separate them. There we go. And I'm going to come in from this corner and go around and back up through. Now here's going to be the tricky part. All right, so we have all of our pieces here, And I'm going to, hang on, get our centers here all lined up. Easier said than done, believe me. But have I got everybody? I hope. Hope I have everybody. And put this right through the center of the O-ring. Put this down. And I'm going to hold the O-ring so it doesn't go anywhere, and then pull all of my strings up at once. Oh, hang on, I'm missing one string. Darn it. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Ooh, nice. But I missed 2 strings. So we'll get these pulled up to the center. And I think I'm going to do this one more time. And I'm just going to put my hand down here and pull it up this way. There we go. I have a little bit more paint than I'd like in the center, but I'm thinking this looks pretty decent for a challenge. Okay. Where's my torch? My torch is behind me because I've been resining all day. So we'll work on getting the air bubbles popped and seeing if we can get any really cool cells. And I might go in here and try this a couple of more times. Maybe going from the outside in. Yeah, I might do something. I might still play with this. I'm liking this. I like the symmetry of it, but I'm not really digging the center. And then you can see there's a few blobs of paint that didn't get stretched out. So let's go back in here and see what we can accomplish with our blue. This time I'm going to be pulling toward the outside. So we're going to put this right in the middle. And I'm going to pull this out. Kind of liking that. Gives it a little bit of visual interest. And it's gotten a little bit of that paint out of the middle that I'm not so thrilled with. So let's come in here and get this reloaded with paint. And get some of the excess off of here. And where would I like to go with this? Okay, put this right in the center. And pull it outwards. All right. I should have just left it alone, but I am getting happier with the center. think I'm going to leave well enough alone. It looks different when I'm sitting down at this angle, but I'm looking up at my screen and I'm seeing that it looks pretty decent. So this was my challenge using 2 colors. I used a white base coat and I used Porage Posse Galaxy Blue Shimmer. And I can't wait to see how this looks when it's dry. I'm gonna give this puppy one more torch. And we're gonna call this a done deal. Don't be afraid of paint. Don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to expound your boundaries. And I think I see something here that doesn't belong here. My O-ring. Remember, it's only paint. You can always paint over it. I think I've painted over quite a few paintings that I was never quite happy with. And I've always ended up liking the second pour better. But don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to try. Explore different colors. Explore different techniques. That's how we learn the most. And have fun with it. This is supposed to be a craft that is enjoyable, therapeutic, relaxing, and to kind of get you out of all the different things that are stressful going on in your life, whether it's health or finances or family, whatever. This is meant to help get some of that stress and some of those feelings out. And I strongly, strongly encourage this for people, especially people who are struggling in one way or the other. You can do just simple things, but it really makes it nice. It makes a difference. So I hope you like this, and we will be coming back again soon with more. Take care, guys, and have a good one. Bye.